Hey everybody, Michael Snyder, California Weather Watch. Today is May 7th, and right now we're looking at the visible satellite imagery. You can see we don't have much of a marine layer here along the coastal area, so get out there and enjoy that sunshine. You can see some low clouds burning off near the coastal range here. You can see the nice snow-capped mountains across the Sierra Nevada on the GOES 18 satellite imagery. A little bit of precip still moving across Nevada. We're going to have a trough out here, so our warm up is going to be gradual, but we are going to get pretty warm for many areas. We're also going to have some thunderstorm chances here across some of the higher terrain. We'll dive into those details as we go through the video this morning. And you can see National Weather Service Sacramento talking about the warm up as we go on in towards this weekend and into next week. There's today, tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So some mid 90s starting to show up here. And we also have that mountain thunderstorm threat here. The National Weather Service Hanford, California is picking up on Friday through Sunday. You guys know what to do when thunder roars. Go indoors, stay away from those tall trees, seek shelter indoor or in a car, and also steer clear of water. So May 7th, 2017, check it out. Somebody got this image of a landspout tornado just north of Victorville. You can see other funnel cloud activity. You still can get active weather all the way through the summer months here as well. There's always something fun to look at according to Mother Nature across the state of California, it seems like. And back in 1971, check it out, the Padres home game against the Cincinnati Reds was rained out, and that was actually the second rain out of the season. And look back in 1964, 36 degrees in Palm Springs, lowest temperature ever recorded for May. And if we take a look at Phoenix, you can see they are talking about triple digit potential through next week here. So we are going to be warming things up. And there is some fire danger for portions of Arizona and New Mexico coming up. It is that time of the year where things start to dry out and we start to warm up and we have to start to worry about this fire danger. Right now, the day one has mainly for New Mexico here, and there is some critical there. And if we go to day two, you can kind of see it does clip southern Arizona. But some of Arizona National Weather Service offices are talking about this increased weather threat here over the next couple of days. And just a reminder, you can check out your air quality there online here, and you can, like the National Weather Service Tucson, Arizona says, there are ways to stay current and up to date on your forecast air quality. And now, if you want an affordable home weather station, also, it's got a lightning detection system with it. It's got a nice ultrasonic anemometer. It's got a haptic rain gauge. It tells you when it starts raining, stores the data for you in the cloud. Highly recommend this station. Click on that link down below to save 10% off. Now, looking at 500 millibars, put this into motion. You can see the big ridge across Pacific Northwest and our slow warm up because we have this trough around here, but that actually might help kick off some thunderstorm activity here as we go on in towards the weekend. Again, we'll take a look at that in a little bit more detail here in a moment. And you can see kind of the ridging coming here, impacting some areas of the west coast of North America. So we'll be watching that, breaking it down day by day. Some of the models in Fantasyland have a deeper trough out over the Pacific Ocean, but nothing to get too excited about just yet. And if we look at the European, this is the artificial intelligence model. So I'm going to go out to Friday afternoon. You can kind of see that precipitation across some of the higher terrain, maybe even across some portions of Utah and Nevada. Can't rule out a thunderstorm or a shower. Then as we go through Saturday afternoon, Sunday, you can see that signal continue to show up. It's not a big one here, but it doesn't take much to kick off some of those thunderstorms across the Sierra Nevada for this time of year. There's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so you kind of get the picture there, and we'll be watching that day by day. Taking a look at lightning flash density potential. So we got to scroll all the way out towards Friday and Friday afternoon. You can see the European, this is the deterministic run here, and it does show that potential for some thunderstorm activity here, so we'll be watching that. And this is 2-meter temperature anomaly here on the GFS. You can see the slow warm up here as we go on in towards this weekend. We go from some of these below average temperatures to some above average temperatures here as we go through the weekend. And you kind of see some of that marine layer impacting some of the temperatures across the coastal areas. But we're definitely going to warm up for some of the interior areas here as well. And then now we're looking way off into the fantasy forecast at that point. Not really much point in doing so right now. And looking at 100-meter wind speed, I'm going to put this into motion. You can see we do have some stronger winds across some of the transverse ranges, Mojave Desert out there, some north winds. We do try to turn things offshore a bit, but it doesn't look like a very strong event. You can see some of the northeast winds across some of the North Valley here, the Sierra Nevada, some strong northwest winds down the coastline as per usual. And you can kind of see that goes on in through Thursday morning, and then we go on into Friday. What does it do? Weekends are grading a little bit here, but you can kind of see, it's nothing too crazy. We're not talking about a huge Santa Ana wind event or a big Diablo wind event, at least this round. Taking a look at daily 2-meter max temperatures. Check it out for today. Watch this warm up as we go through tomorrow, Thursday. Look at this, some upper 80s, maybe a 90-degree reading across some of the valley areas. Look at Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We'll be in the 90s for some areas, and probably Death Valley pushing 100 some areas across Arizona. Definitely warming up here as well. So yeah, you're going to feel this increase here as we go through the weekend and into next week, but we'll continue to watch what happens. And again, if you're in the backcountry, remember, especially Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for that thunderstorm threat across the Sierra Nevada, if you're out there camping or hiking or whatnot. And we're doing really well as far as snow is concerned across the Sierra Nevada. That's actually for the central. Let's check the entire state here, and you can see not much difference. We're still doing pretty well. I think we're at about 140% of where we normally are for this time of year. But yeah, interesting stuff out there. Get out there and enjoy that sunshine. We'll continue to watch to see if we have any other systems rolling into the area. We'll continue to monitor the extended long-range forecast here. Hope you guys are liking these videos, and we will do this again tomorrow, and I will talk to you guys then.